Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. My job just to open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through, comes through. I am going to use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to do an overview of what we have ahead of us for this week. This is not necessarily specific to any sign, but just more of a, like I said, more of an overview. Now, the interesting part, at least to me, is that on the 14th of September, Mars, which is the planet of conflict and, it conflict in your face, very much the planet of war, goes into Libra energies. So Libra does not like conflict. Libra does not like war. Libra wants fair balance, does not want to confront anything. So we have the two energies, very confrontational with the let's not do this today. And it will be, so Mars will be there as it transitions through Libra energies, through the Libra skies, universe part. It will be there until October 30th. So it will be there all through Libra season also. Now, speaking of Libra season, I will be trying to work on the long readings. So that would be whatever your sign is and how Libra, whatever your sign is in Libra season. I'm going to try to work on those by Sunday night. So you should be seeing those pop up. Otherwise, let's see, anything else I want to tell you? Well, just with Mars and Libra. So either it will make Libra be very strong in wanting what is fair, right, just, or there could be very much passive aggressive type of energy. So we can have a mixture of both. So really be very aware of your own relationships. And when I speak about relationships, it can be about your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, romantic. It could also be something to do with your family or home. So you really want to make sure that you're listening, that you're really having good communication. Take some breaths, count to 10, do whatever it is to keep yourself calm. Because remember too, we're going into where Mercury goes retrograde. And, so all of this is happening in Libra. It's not necessarily going to be comfortable for Libra season, but it's going to be very clearing away. And I do think that there's going to be a lot of, it's really going to show a lot of truth. Maybe not necessarily what we want to hear, but I do think that there's going to be a lot of truth. Just maybe not necessarily delivered the way it needed to be. Not delivered with the tact or the kindness that Libras can do. Okay, so let's go on. Let's see for this week what we have. Oh, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell because you keep me going. Thank you. Let's go on. I'm going to shuffle one more time. That card just flew out. And here we go. Okay, let's see. Glasses on so I can see. First card. This is the one that flew. Passion ignited. Okay, so this is a 1. 1 is a new beginning. Remember to write down the numbers because the numbers do speak. You can put them in your search engine, the numbers, and then you put angel numbers behind, hit entered, and there's also gematria, so there's all things that are about numbers. So 1, new beginning, new start, passion ignited, so there is something very burning here. Now for her, she looks like she's having a good time with this. Whatever this is, it seems to be something that is very heartfelt to her because that is the heart chakra. So, but just be aware that again, when Mars with Libra, it could be something that's very, very positive. It can be a little bit aggressive. It can be a little bit passive aggressive too. But for her, I mean, this is a new start. This is a new beginning. It doesn't have to be an actual new experience per se, but it could be an older relationship that now is coming, the passion has been ignited. Okay, let's go on. Next card. The base. So now we have another one. So the ones seem to be, so something could be changing, something could be starting for this time. Now, base chakra. Now the chakra systems, there's lots of different chakra areas, but there's 7 main ones. And we go from the base, which is, basically, at the bottom of your torso. And so the base is, or the root chakra, and you can look these things up and, get more information. But this has your security. This has how, your sense of foundation, your sense of belonging. A lot of this has to do with your upbringing, how how you were with your family type of energy. So, it's really a very rooted and very grounded type of chakra. Now, sometimes if you've had trauma, the chakra is not necessarily going to be as vibrant. It is a red color, so there is red. It might not be as vibrant. The energies may not be swirling. Or if it was a very, happy, very secure energy, secure, childhood, it could be very, very well and, colors vibrant, energies flowing itself. So that's your base chakra. But to me, with this one is there's something going on with the foundations. I'm going to say with the foundation of the world, with the foundation of of the universe, if we want to even go that far. I'm getting very much foundation type of energy here. Okay. Now, again, like I said, there's 7. There's your base. There's your sacral. There is your solar plexus. There is your heart. I call those more your natural chakras. But then there is your throat. There is your third eye. There is your crown. And from your heart to your crown, I call those the supernatural chakras. So that, you get more into that supernatural energies. And yes, your heart kind of carries into both. Now let's see what we have here. So now we have a 2. So it's interesting. This could be a 1, 1, 2. It could be 1 plus 1 equals 2. Think about either one of that. Now, 2s have crossroads. 2s have decisions. Which way do I go? 2s can also have something to do with partnerships and joining together. So this seems like there's going to be a lot of energy. By her face, it looks very, very positive, but it's going to, I feel like it's going to kind of have a strong effect, shake possibly our foundations, creating new choices, new directions, new places to go. So here we go. This is movement, choices, decision. So this is interesting numbers. Definitely write them down. Also, as we go into our other readings, which we'll go into just a moment, write down the angels, because when the archangels come to visit, they don't come to visit on every reading. So write down those also. All right. So let's start. It's going to be an interesting week, though. I mean, and don't necessarily think, it's something that's going to really be, I just get this very big shaking. Now, I chose the butterfly. It looks like the butterfly is coming out. There's still something over the butterfly. So there's some changes. There's some movement going on this week. Here we go. Let's start our readings. Hello, my Virgos, and happy birthday to you. Well, we are coming towards the end of your season, but we still have some more time to go. So let's see what we have going on for my Virgos. Alrighty, that's a good shuffle here. And again, reversed has, okay, we've got a couple of cards that wanted to stay, but I also feel very connected with this one too. So let's go on and we'll put these here. Let's see what we have for my Virgos. Like I said, these cards wanted to stay. First card up, these are reversed. The page of Michael. So Page's underlying energy is earth. You know about that. Michael is air energy. It is your Gemini, your Libra. Probably a lot of this is Libra energy, pushing you forward, wanting you to start and discover. I feel like this is going to be a week of discovery for you. I feel like this is going to be a week where you try some new things, try some things differently, and actually you're going to learn a lot more about yourself. And, and I also feel like there's going to be something that you are going to be dissatisfied with, that you're going to want to make some major changes. Now, that could again be, your work, your job. It could be any of your relationships, or it could even be yourself. It could be that, you're seeing, I need to get out more. I need to have more exercise. I need to, I just feel like there's kind of this, this energy that's just kind of pushing you to be more than what you have been. I don't want to say settling, because my Virgos, you're awesome, but but it's more than what you've been accepting. So I feel that now many times over that has been going towards your job or your work, but I feel like this is a personal quest, a personal developing type of energy here. Okay, so now again, Michael is our Gemini, our Libra. It is our Aquarius. Libra and Aquarius energy, very, very strong here. But the underlying is yours. It's the earth energy, yours, Capricorn, and it's also Taurus. And so that could do something with your home. It could have something to do with your work. But I really feel like there's a lot of self-development, self-evolving type of energy going on this week for you. Now, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Okay, I don't do legal, so get a lawyer if you're signing any contracts like that. Next card is the Five of Michael. So we have that Michael energy again, that air energy. Now, fives are about some changes. Positive, negative. It just like, I just felt, when I was talking about this, it's just like things aren't setting right for you. You're feeling antsy. You're feeling like things have to evolve. It's like an evolution of your nature, your spiritual. It's like, I just feel like you need to like almost like break out of your skin type of energy here. And I think that actually whatever it is, you will have it well thought out and well planned. It's just, think about it, meditate on this, accept it, write it down, because my Virgos, you're great. You're great at writing these things down, and then just kind of digest it a little bit more in order for you to then get moving with this. So there's some major, I don't know, is this a decision type of thing? I just feel that you're not necessarily satisfied with where you're at. I was telling you about that on here, and or satisfied with certain things. This is where I don't want anyone to be, doing radical things. What is it? When we want change, we do something to our hair. We we do other things. I'm not telling you to do that. I just really feel like you need to take the moment, sit with it, and kind of, really, really, kind of pick it apart a little bit. Think about it, because this is going to be one of those weeks that sets you going for, I think, the next 5 months. Okay? And that's a 5 also. Here we go. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Your last card here, peace. Okay, so now we have a 5-1-3. 1-3, so this is, so we have the 1 again, and then the 3 is the power of 3. And then we also have on Monday is September 13th. So we have a 13 energy here too. Now this is also Archangel Azrael. Now the thing about this is, in the traditional tarot, this would be the death card. This would be something has to end in order for something to begin. And the thing, sometimes it's a very fast, quick ending. It doesn't mean someone's dying. That's not what this means. It just means something ends in order for something to begin. And that goes along with what what I've been picking up. It's just, I feel like a total dissatisfaction, and you just need to sit, you need to digest it, you need to kind of figure it out. And then you will make whatever moves you need to make. Now, Archangel Azrael, so this has a lot of releasing and then getting ready to move forward. But what I like about it is It talks about release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. And I like it because it's basically telling you whatever's happening, it doesn't feel comfortable per se. Be at peace with this because this has to happen. This is a natural progression in life. So your week, I know it's in your birthday month. It's like, well, why do I have to feel so antsy? Why do I have to want to, to make this change? Many times over, this changes into something much bigger. Okay, let's go on with this last card. The Queen of Raphael. So remember the 513. The Queen of Raphael, Queen's underlying energy, water, Raphael, water, Scorpio, remember, Venus is in Scorpio, very intense. Pisces, we're going to have a full moon in your sign in Pisces. So it's in your season in Pisces. So, and then we have Cancer. So just know there's going to be a lot of emotional changes with this. There's going to be, I just feel like it's like you want to grab it and you just want to run with it. Again, too, I'm going to tell you, you need, because the Queen of Raphael has so much emotion in this. And it's like you're emotionally invested, you're emotionally tied up, with one thing. And it's kind of like you want to just say, no, I need to go this way. Digest it for a little bit of time. Remember, we've got a lot of stuff happening, a lot of Libra energy, but Libra's going to be, that Mars thing is going to kind of mess up a little bit of our Libra energy. So instead of that calm balance that we liked, instead of Venus in Libra that we liked, it goes into very passionate, very intense Scorpio, Venus does, and then Mars, that, is that driving force, is going into Libra. And it's kind of like, think of it as, for you, my Virgos, think of it as, you like the Libra balance, but it's kind of like wanting to break free again. I feel very strong break free type of energy, but this is very pivotal. It's a pivotal time in your energies right now. Okay, let's go on with this one card here. Yes, I just feel this is pivotal with this. I don't see you doing anything majorly rash. It's just that if you choose to, if you, whatever the choice that you make, I don't necessarily know that you're going to necessarily be satisfied with the outcome of anything, because in one way, if you stay where you're at, you're going to feel like I should have gone forward. If you go forward, my Virgos, and I hate this for you, but you're going to feel like, oh, what would have happened if I stayed where I was at? And I'm not talking necessarily about your job, okay? I do feel that this is like a personal makeover in many ways, too, this week. All right. Yeah, tell me what this is about. Here we are. Let's go ahead. The Four of Earth. Okay, so now Earth energy is your energy, Capricorn and Taurus, money energy, your home energy. Now, 4 has stability. So this kind of is that thing. It's kind of like, if I stay, do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? And again, it's do I not make a change? Do I make a change? Which way am I supposed to go? Because the 4 brings about stability, organization, leadership, and Earth, again, your energy that can have something to do with your job, your money. And there's just this sense of, like, your equilibrium has been shook up a little bit. It's like you've got a little, it's like you've got a little inner ear thing going on, and it's kind of like you're not necessarily as focused or as stable as you prefer to be. You're still 10 times better than, many, many others, my Virgos. But it just feels like, again, I feel like you just want to rip, just kind of say, I need a change. I need a change. But the Virgo part of you, your grounded energy, will be like, but let's think it over before we actually make the change. All right. So the 4 of Earth is being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Now let's go on and see what crystal or energy for my Virgos we have. So yeah, it's like, this is not, it's kind of like it's not what I wanted to do when I grew up. Or I'm tired of adulting. This one is reversed. Tiger's Eye. I like Tiger's Eye. Luck in new ventures, willpower, creative flow, overcoming fear. So you've got a very it's just a very interesting energy this week. It can definitely push you forward into making some of those changes that maybe you haven't been wanting to do, or you may be a little afraid of how much it is trying to push you forward. Okay, but either way, my Virgos, you yourself will make a really good decision in what you do. Okay? Okay. Now, remember again, share, subscribe, click on the bell, do all the things you need to do. Let's keep the channel going. Let's get out there. But I thank you always. You know I thank you, my Virgos. Also, remember, no matter what the world throws at us, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.